Because of its reportedly shaky political past and despite its many attractions, Zimbabwe has seen its tourism industry dwindle over the years. But a delegation official hopes taking tour operators and media to one of its hotspots will bring back the tourists. Victoria Falls, or Motsi-otunya, is one of the world's natural wonders. It is nestled between the southern African nations of Zimbabwe and Zambia, and it is a stunning sight. While Zimbabwe claims the larger and more majestic view, for years it has had to watch neighboring Zambia enjoy nearly all of the economic benefits of tourism, with visitors flocking there instead of Zimbabwe.
Because of the negative perceptions that we've had over years, people had stopped coming to Zimbabwe and people were shunning now Vic Falls.
Tessa Chikaponya of the Zimbabwe Tourism Authority is eager to change that perception with the help of the Africa Travel Association, which has chosen the Victoria Falls as the venue for its 37th Annual World Congress. Chikaponya assured tourism stakeholders, investors and the media attending the ATA's 5th Annual U.S.-Africa Tourism Seminar in Washington recently that Zimbabwe is still an ideal destination for American tourists.
Come out to Zimbabwe and see that Zimbabwe is a very safe destination.
Along with Victoria Falls, the country provides a rich tradition and culture, game reserves, cuisine and friendly citizens. She says Zimbabwe's political and economic image following disputed elections and the imposition of targeted sanctions has hurt tourism.
We are happy because we are back on the map and back on the cards, and people know that Zimbabwe is a tourism destination that will always be there. This Congress is very important to us because we are doing it as a precursor to hosting the UNWT or World General Assembly, and it's actually a good brand endorsement to us in terms of making sure that we showcase Zimbabwe as a destination of first choice.
This is not the ATA's first Congress in Zimbabwe. It was previously held in Harare in 1988. The ATA's executive director, Edward Bergman, says Zimbabwe was a fitting choice for the association, which rotates the event around the continent. He says at the heart of tourism is job creation.
We have our annual Congress in Victoria Falls from the 18th to the 22nd of May, and we're very pleased to be doing this. And it's not political, it's jobs. And we feel that we need to help to support the tourism of Zimbabwe. We feel that it's a very important tourism destination in Africa.
Tourism is expected to reach 1 billion people worldwide this year, in part due to the trending economic recovery. Gambia's tourism minister Fatumas Job Njai, who is also the ATA's current president, says Africa should capitalize on this.
Africa's share will be maybe about 20%, but we can do more by attracting 40% because tourism is very important to Africa, in particular the governments, in terms of the foreign exchange, in terms of creating employment, and of course alleviating poverty.
ATA's annual seminar attracts many stakeholders throughout the tourism industry, with many of them flying in for the one-day event. Our Cletus Fobuzi, who hopes to replicate the seminars in his native Cameroon, is encouraging tourists to specifically visit northwest Cameroon, which he describes as Africa in miniature.
If you go there, you have great tourism attractions, you have waterfalls, you have craft and art shops, you have press spots, you have very good traditional palaces, the tradition of the people, the culture, everything of it, I mean, all you know, has a lot of tourism value.
Sierra Leone's Patricia Brown also came to promote travel to her country, which she says is historically unique, particularly for African Americans.
It's one of those destinations that people do not know about. But when emancipation was done in the US and England, there were over 30 ships of black Americans that were returned. And Sierra Leone is the only country in West Africa that these black Americans were returned when slavery was abolished. And so today it's a melting pot of all black people.
Now, many African governments are placing a high priority on tourism, tasking ambassadors, ministers and other high-level delegates to promote the industry. We'll have more on that for you on Thursday.